Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about mitigate web security vulnerabilities. Our web server, websites, web applications are open to everyone. Okay, it is allowed everyone to have access on those. Okay, because those are web applications or website we are using, and this is also great opportunity for hackers as well. They can get access over our website if we are not able to protect it in a proper way. Okay, they can make different kind of attacks. They are evolving their attacks for web applications, for web servers. Okay, if you want to secure your web servers, websites, web applications, that means you need to take certain steps. What are those steps can be, today I'm just going to discuss with you. Okay, for example, here is a team of developers. They are just designing a web application. Okay, and when they're designing the web application, there can be some flaws, there can be some vulnerabilities. Okay, and when they that vulnerability is exposed to the hackers, hacker can take advantage. Okay, so what are the destination server? For example, here is our web server. To protect it, we must implement web application firewall. These are type of the firewall specialized to mitigate or to just block the attacks on web applications. Understand? So like DDoS attack, application layer attack, or the attack or the on the DNS server, SQL injection attack, web authentication kind of attack, session hijacking. They are just specialized to stop all these things. But if we are not implementing the security at the time of designing, it is an open space, open uh, door for the hackers who can perform attack on our web servers. So first of all, implement web applications firewall. Okay, test it whether that's providing DDoS mitigation or not, because hackers are having botnets, different look uh, controlled targeted devices where they will just give a command and they can send the data from different devices. It will just look like legitimate traffic. So either just you are capable of mitigate against DDoS attack, check it. And for the DNS security, hackers also using DNS traffic or just to poison the DNS, or just can use your uh, DNS servers or the domain names to uh, perform the attack. So you make the security protection for your DNS server as well. At the time of coding, embed the security, because if we will not take care at the DevSec, if we will not practice the DevSec, means at the time of development, security if you will not embed it, your company need to waste a lot of money just to give the security, because secure code can protect your company's millions of the dollars. Okay, and so practice at the time of designing. And this is very important. Whomsoever the user accessing your web applications, web servers, whatsoever they need the permission to perform their task, only allow that, not before, not more than that. If the if you will just give access of the permissions, they can misuse it, or if the credential will be stolen by the hackers, they can use to perform malicious tasks. They can damage your web servers. Okay, and some automatic functions you can perform with the help of the firewalls, or just to take the backup, automatically backup of your websites, so that if any damage will happen to your website, you have ready-made backup. You have just the backup, and you can immediately restore it. It can continue your website. Okay, when you placed all these things at right level, at right position, you need to check it whether that's correct or not. How strong it is against the cyber attacks, how powerful it is just defending our servers, our websites. Okay, so we need to uh, perform mock attack, or just you can say pen testing for web servers, and strengthen your web servers as well. uh, if the web server is having their weakness, for example, you are using web Windows IIS, and if it is having the vulnerabilities, but your code is secure, your website is secure, so hacker can uh, attack on the web server, and how many websites are hosted on that particular web server, that can be under attack. Okay, and when you are accessing your websites, you need multi-factor authentication. If hackers will steal your credential, one credential, at least you have multiple credential to prove your authenticity over the websites. Okay, so use multiple factor authentication. Inspect all the traffic, from which source it's coming. Is it that legitimate traffic? Maybe hackers are just bombarding HTTP, TCP, thing packets. Just they want to make the bandwidth, the processing power, or the memory overused, so that your server will not be able to reply to, just give the resources to the legitimate users. Okay, so just inspect it, what type of traffic your server, your websites are encountering. Okay, so log system should be over there. Encrypt all the data, whatsoever the data you are having, whether say that's in your database server. Okay, might be you are having the information of the credit card, the username. Encrypt all the data. If the hacker will steal it, they need to encryption decryption key for it. Okay, so encrypt it, and use the SSL on your server for the secure communication with your users. And always make your habit of visiting the website like OWASP. Over there, the cybersecurity professionals, they are telling about the new kind of vulnerabilities emerged in the market. What type of attacks nowadays are famous. Okay, so you must aware of that one. Might be your website under the in future in under those attacks. So if you, prior to that attack, if you will secure your website, it can save from those kind of attacks. Okay, and what are the key threats which can damage a lot to your website? Focus on those. What if you are using third-party components on your systems, or giving access to the third party? Make sure they are also using the secure cybersecurity uh, practices to make secure data, make secure access to your website. Okay, or all the components you are using, that must be secure. Whatsoever the solution you are using, what security settings you have done, what firewall setting you have done, make the documentation of it. Until unless you don't have the documentation, you never come to know where right now, what current position of your security postures, what the things you need to implement, where you are lacking, okay, what vulnerabilities that lies, what we have patched. Each and everything must be documented. Then you would be able to uh, secure your web servers, web applications, websites. Okay, so in this way, just implementing those practices, you can secure your web assets. So follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends, group members as well, so that they can understand about the web securities, how they can perform it by following the best practices. Okay, so see you in the next session. Namaste.